The World of Action Model. Based on a comprehensive review of empirical findings and fundamental properties of the natural world, a unified model can be posited to explain the holistic dynamics of the universe. Executive summary. The universe consists of multiple intersecting sub-realms that integrate at the apex of a hierarchy represented by human cognition. Decision-making at this apex is co-formulated by two interacting systems, the physical neurocognitive system and the immaterial psyche system. Cosmological and physical genesis. Both systems undergo a deliberate developmental trajectory and cumulative progression that culminates in the convergence of the immaterial psyche with the physical mind. Quantum parameters and fundamental physics. The material world is formed through primordial foundational drivers that establish elementary particles along with their invariant quantum parameters. Fundamental properties. Mass, charge, and quantum numbers intentionally endow the primary constituents of the physical cosmos. Cosmic emergence. Spatial positioning, dynamic behavior, and the interaction of forces and energy trigger cosmic origin events, giving rise to subatomic particles and organized atomic systems. Stellar nucleosynthesis. This synthesis takes place within cosmic factories, governed by extreme natural forces localized in phenomena such as stars and black holes. Planetary physics. Systems of atomic and molecular material masses emerge, forming celestial bodies that maintain quasi-stable orbits around the center of mass of their parent stellar systems. Environmental dynamics. Planetary distance determines astronomical environmental conditions. Driven by chemical energy and planetary physics, the structure and composition of a planet's atmosphere, surface, and crust are established. Biogenesis and biological systems. When environmental conditions harmonize with organic biomolecules, in terms of temperature, radiation, chemical composition, and crustal suitability, the environment requires an additional driver, the biogenesis factor. The origin of life. The biogenesis factor transforms abiotic molecules into a living system capable of growth and self-replication. Probabilistic impossibility. Based on probability calculations regarding the exponential combinatorial space of proteins and genetic sequences, it is mathematically impossible for a single functional, useful protein, or any macromolecular polymer, to assemble spontaneously through pure random chance. Speciation. The biogenesis factor operates to generate primary biological species, from which secondary species subsequently branch and diversify. Psychogenesis, neuropsychic integration, and post-mortem reality. The psychogenesis factor. In the non-material realm, the genesis of the psyche occurs through a psychogenetic factor within a conservative, stable system that undergoes neither physical growth nor reproduction. Ecological readiness. Concurrently, the biosphere matures into a viable cradle for humanity, completing the terrestrial food web and the ecological hierarchy of microorganisms, multicellular organisms, flora, and fauna. Cognitive elevation. The biological evolutionary factor initiates the elevation of human conscious thought, Homo sapiens. The cognitive architecture of the human aligns with the psychical thought system of the individual's psyche within the spiritual realm. Neuropsychic interface. Immaterial psyche particles intersect with atomic particles within human nervous tissue, enabled by the tubular morphology of neuronal processes and axons. This structural design allows the psyche to exert direct influence upon the brain's neural network, resulting in a fully integrated human entity. Societal generation and lifespan. Humans formulate worldviews, knowledge bases, and belief systems, generating their distinct societal structures and legal frameworks. Life proceeds through this complex, comprehensive web of interactions and competition. Post-mortem state. Human physical existence ends with the completion of the biological lifespan. Upon death and the decomposition of the physical structure, the psyche becomes disembodied. Continuity of consciousness. The liberated psyche maintains its activity post-mortem because it does not decay alongside material biological structures. Beyond physical death, the psyche possesses the capacity to directly perceive the intrinsic moral and spiritual values of its earthly actions, upon which the ultimate fate of the psyche is determined. Conclusion. Consequently, this physical existence functions fundamentally as the world of action. References. Included within the attached appendix of accredited studies, research papers, and reference materials.